everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifty Tiffany, and I am back with a cook with me. We're gonna be baking chicken parmesan. So we're gonna make chicken parmesan, we're gonna bake it, and yeah, it's gonna be quick and doesn't take too long. And I'm gonna be feeding a family of 4, 2 teen boys, 1 teen girl, and myself, moi. If you are interested in that, stay tuned for the video. If you're new, my name is Tiffany. This is Thrifty Tiffany. Welcome to my channel. I hope you stay and subscribe and hit that bell button. I did it for the first. Hit the bell bottom, y'all. Hit the bell bottom. Okay, but yes, stay tuned. We are gonna start cooking. Okay, first things first, before we get going on this cooking, we're making Italian, so we're gonna act like an Italian. You know what I'm saying? So we have this red wine, y'all. This wine glass is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the heart detail, and it's 4 in hand. Red blend 2017. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. And look at the cork. It has, like, you know, all the different playing cards. You got hearts, diamonds, spades. I don't know what else there is. But we're gonna pour some more. I just started pouring. I'm like, you know what? I'll do that on video. So yeah, we're gonna have some red blend. Usually I like rosé, but I wanted a nice red is good with some Italian food. And of course, I've got my amazing Dollar Tree glass, which I absolutely love. It's so classic, so pretty. Yeah, go ahead and pour you a glass and let's sit here and cook some dinner. Pasta going, got the water in here. We're gonna flip that on. There we go, get that going. Then we're gonna turn on the oven. 350 to start with. We got our pan here. It's just a regular sheet pan. I put aluminum foil and then a rack on top. So we're gonna bake our chicken parmesan. We got our water going for the noodles. We got everything out here. We got noodles. We need egg for the chicken parmesan. We got Parmesan grated cheese. We have canola oil spray. We got this basically marinara sauce. It says pizza sauce. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. You can use marinara, you can use spaghetti sauce, you can use pizza sauce. Whatever honestly floats your boat. It's kind of all the same. It's a tomato sauce with seasoning. We got our wine sitting here that we just poured. We got olive oil, salt, pepper, Italian breadcrumbs, parsley, and I also have right here fresh basil if I want to use that just to dress it at the top. Garlic and onion powder, and then of course some good old mozzarella cheese. You can buy the better kind than that, but that's just what I have on hand. And then of course we got our chicken. So I got this chicken. If you saw my Kroger haul, it was chicken tenders, and I'm gonna cut them to where they're flat, and it was only $5.71 for this huge pack. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so we're gonna take just a clear bowl. This bowl is actually from Dollar Tree. It doesn't have to be clear, y'all. I just said clear. We're gonna go ahead and put the eggs in. And then we're gonna mix this up. This is gonna be part of what we coat the chicken to make the crust. So I'll just grab 2 eggs. Y'all, this is no specific recipe, honestly. I just kind of do what I do. Just kind of work with it. Let's grab us a little whisk, or you can just use a little fork. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and add some pepper after we mix it a little bit. Always season all the parts that you do. If you ever use flour or breadcrumbs, even if they're seasoned, you can always add your own seasoning to it. We're gonna mix this up. And add salt and pepper. I love these salt and pepper shakers from Dollar Tree. They're amazing. Season it really good. I'm actually I'll add that to the powder breadcrumbs. Let me mix that real quick. Alrighty, so it's looking really mixed. Then we're gonna start washing our chicken. Okay, so I got my chicken right here, and they're just little tenders. And also in a tender, sometimes they have this piece right here. That's the cartilage, whatever you want to call that. You can slide it away from the meat and cut that part off so you don't cook it. But anyway, to make like a chicken Parmesan like fillet, I just take the fillet, the tenderloin, and cut it in half. Just be careful not to cut yourself. Not all the way though. You don't cut it all the way through. You just kind of make it flat. See? See how skinny and flat she is? So I just took it and made it flat so you can almost see through. That's how skinny it is. So that one's done. Let me show you. Here's a regular and here's a flat one. See? So you cut it. Let me see if I can show you again. So on the thick part right here on the edge, just you're going to set it down. You're going to hold the top, and in the middle, basically like that, cut. But you're going to, basically your fillet, you're cutting it down the middle. If you mess up, it's okay. You can have, you know, you can make do what you have. And then you have, and some parts are going to come apart like that, but that's okay. It all works. That's going to be a nice little fillet. And this one, let me tear off this little piece. That means the oven is preheated. Okay, so now we have this one, this end. I'll fillet that open. There we go. She's getting ready. Look, she's perfect. See how flat? Perfect. It's a little chicken Parmigiana. Alrighty. Let me wash my hands. Put the plate here. Ooh. I'm going to have to wash that area right there, actually. Let me get me a soapy paper towel and clean that little area up real quick. Wipe that soap around. Okay, y'all, I'm about to put in the pasta, the barilla. So I'm gonna pour some out in my hand. This is just the spaghetti. You can use any pasta that you want for your chicken parmesan. You make it go in half. And the water is salted. I did salt the water. I'm doing a whole box because we love some pasta around here. Made a mess with the pasta. Okay, let it start boiling. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna add, you're at a weird angle, but I got the breadcrumbs. These are like Progresso, just Italian breadcrumbs, whichever one you want. I can see some of the seasoning in there, so I'm just gonna put a good bit out here. Again, we are baking this, so I'll put the breadcrumbs there. Now, to the breadcrumbs, we're gonna add some grated Parmesan, of course, because it's chicken Parmesan. So we're gonna add bunch of Parmesan and mix it. We're gonna add some parsley or basil. I'm probably gonna get some basil also. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. Garlic powder. I got this at Dollar Tree. And onion powder, which you can get at Dollar Tree. And let's see, I need to get some basil. Okay, now I'm going to also add some black pepper, so I like a little spice to mine. And we're going to add some salt. Okay, then we're gonna take a sip of this. Nice red blend. Nice red blend. Now we have our chicken, our egg mixture. Move this out the way. We have our chicken, our egg mixture, and then our dry mixture, and I gotta mix that. I gotta mix it up, y'all. My noodles are boiling over here. They are boiling. Oh, spilling. Okay, now I'm trying to find a way. I tried to turn the camera so you guys can see it. We're gonna find, I'll just show you. So take and I got my pan right here waiting on me. So actually I'll go ahead and move it. Here's my pan. I sprayed it with some spray. And then we're gonna go through the process. So I'll take a piece of chicken, put it in the egg mixture, and then make sure this breadcrumbs is all mixed up. So the Parmesan and all the flavors will be in all the bites. Gotta have that. And remember, your oven's already preheated, so you're ready for that. So I'm gonna dip that. Push her down a little bit in there. Let her, give her a little massage in the mixture. We want her to be good and covered. And I'm not supposed to be using the same hand because now it's going to be like cake fingers over here, but you know what? Push it down too. Once you get in there, push it down to get all in her crevices. And then once you do that, just put her over here on the pan and lay her out. She's done. We're going to take this one, put her in the egg. I'll use this hand as egg then. We'll just go with that. Then add her in there. Well, and we're going to add some olive oil to the top of these when we cook them. So it can have the nice butter on it. Well, olive oil, not butter. Oops, she didn't get her crevices. We got to get her all in her crevices. You got to make sure you get all the little pieces. See how flat they got though? Look at that good filet right there. Woo, woo, she a beauty. She's going to be a good one. My noodles over here just a-boiling. Okay. There's nothing clean about this recipe. You're gonna make a mess. I know this is not the best angle for y'all, but y'all get the gist of me doing it. So I'll probably turn it off while I finish the rest of them. Y'all get the gist of it, what I'm doing. And I will see you in a second. Okay, so the pasta's almost done. Getting that ready. The chicken is about to go in the oven. It's all braided. The ones in the middle are like the ones that broke, but I have fillets all on the side. It took up this whole pan. So now I'm gonna sprinkle it with olive oil to keep it moist. Okay, now we're gonna put her in the oven on 400 now, and I'm about to drain this pasta. Got my drainer from Dollar Tree. Okay, so when I first drain them, so they won't stick, I like to add olive oil. Have the olive oil here. And then mix it around and add salt and pepper. All right, now we're gonna add salt. Okay, y'all, so the breasts are looking done. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the sauce to the top now that they've gotten crispy. So I'll just start adding it to the top. however much your family likes. I like light sauce, but I know Cash likes a lot of sauce. So I'm just gonna scoop it out of the jar. I'm just scooping it out of the jar right here. Okay. Okay. And I had some broken pieces, so I'm gonna do this the best I can with what I got. Just do what you can with what you got. Those chicken in the middle are like tenders that kind of broke. Oop, that went off the side a little bit. That's okay. And I don't know if I have enough cheese, y'all, but we're gonna see if I have enough cheese. Put it down this little chicken tender the best that I can. Do the best that I can. There we go. We got the pasta on each chicken, and I'm gonna add the mozzarella cheese. Let's see if this one wants some more. I add just a little bit more to some of these because it is gonna go with the pasta too, because we don't add sauce to the pasta, just to the chicken. Look how good she's looking. So good. Now we're going to add the mozzarella cheese. Okay. Try to do my best to not make a mess here and cover as much as I can. Then we're gonna add our basil. Added too much to that one piece. Just a little bit to the top. If you don't have fresh basil, this is fresh basil, but if you don't have fresh basil, just add dried basil. That's totally fine. Use what you got around the house. All right, so we're gonna put that back in, let that melt real good, and then pull them out. Alrighty, there we have it. Baked chicken Parmesan. Look at those babies. And you could wait to put the basil on if you want till afterwards. And this is our pasta spaghetti noodles. I just put salt, pepper, olive oil, and parsley flakes on it when I was done. And now we're gonna plate up our dish. Dinner, look how yummy that looks. So good. So, so good. And there's our plated dish. See, she is a beauty. You can add extra sauce, whatever you like. I like light sauce, so I just mix this all together and all that sauce will get on all the noodles. So it's so good. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope you make it, and love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone. Have a good night.